answer yes. Excellent. It's opinion. Perfect. With this, we are moving on to the next question. Your friend wishes to meet you, but you are engaged with some other work. How do you express your inability? You understood the question? Your friend wants to meet you, but what happens is you are into some other work. You're very busy. Okay, so you want to tell your friend that right now I cannot meet you. Okay, so you wanted to express your inability. So tell me which options can be used. Is it the first option, by all means? Is it the second option, I'm afraid I cannot make it? Or is it the third option, you may go now? Or is it the fourth option, I'm not your friend? Oh my God. All right, give me your answers in the chat box with excellent options. Vaishali says 1, Sangeeta says 1, Sri Varshini says 2, Rohini says 3. Let's see, I'm getting a variety of answers. The answer is 2. I'm afraid I cannot make it. This is how you express your inability. All right, good. Excellent to those who are really trying to give me the answers. Perfect. See the next question. Your uncle gave you permission to use his bike. So how do you express your happiness? Will you say, I'm very sorry? Or will you say your bike is awesome? Or will you say it is very dirty? Or will you say it is so kind of you? Yes, so children might get confused between two options. I will tell you what are the two options that you might get confused. But before that, put it in the chat box, your answer. Okay, most of them says option 4. Let's see. Yes, it is so kind of you. Perfect. Because usually children might get confused between option 2 and 4. All right. So you wanted to, tell your uncle your bike is excellent, awesome. Instead, you should say very kind of you because your uncle is giving you permission to use the bike. All right. Yes. Good. Excellent to those who have really answered very well. Perfect. Now let's move on to the next question. He received a proportion of his dash from selling tamarind seeds. Choose a suitable word that fits in the blank. Is it wages? Is it income? Is it salary? Is it labor? Quickly give me your answers. Let's see how many are going to give me the answers. Let me see the chat box. Pavana, Harika, Parashuram, Siddiksha, Spooty, Shruti. All right. Good. I'm getting answers from many of you. Let's see the answer. It is none other than income. Good. Okay. So he received a proportion of his income. What is income? The money that you earn for your living, isn't it? So that how he is getting his income by selling the tamarind seeds. Perfect. Very good. See the next question. The minister decided to visit the dash and extend his support. Choose a suitable hyphenated compound word. Is it newly constructed house? Or is it pebblestone road? Or is it well-educated people? Or is it flood-hit villages? Yes, give me your answers in the chat box. My chat box is open. Many says option 4. Jitendra, Siddiksha, Amurta, Siddiq, Humaira, Pavana. Very good, very good. Many are answering. And they have given me the option 4. Perfect, excellent. It's correct. The minister decided to visit the flood-hit villages. Very good. Because where the minister will visit, he will visit only those places where it is totally been damaged, isn't it? Yes. All right. See the next question. A person who is unpleasant and tries to offend people is a or and dash. Is he an extrovert? Is he a placid? Is he a obnoxious? Or is he a suave? Give me your answers. I'm sure all of you are just going to try, isn't it? Let's see the answer. The answers are pouring. Let me see. Many says 3. Why you want to always tell the same numbers. Yes, but perfect. Excellent. It is obnoxious. A person who's unpleasant and tries to offend people is an obnoxious. Very good. See the next question. I don't want to give way for unnecessary matters. Choose the right meaning of the underlined. Is it happen? Is it allow? Is it think? Or is it disagree? So I don't want to give way. Okay. So how do you replace that word? Not even 30 seconds is required for this because it's very simple. So quickly give your answers in the chat box. So there is a tough competition between option 2 and option 3, isn't it? Let's see who all have given me the right answer. The right answer is option 2, allow. Good, excellent to those who have given option 2 as the right answer. I don't want to allow for unnecessary matters. All right. Yes, good. With this, let's move on to the next question. A person with knowledge and reasoning is a or an dash. Is he an expert? Is he an intellectual? Is he a snob? Or is he an literate? Or is he a literate? I'm sure this is very simple. You all must have got the answer by now. Put your answers in the chat box and let me check. Pavana, Nikita, Jakani, Srinivas, Parashuram, Harshavardhan. Okay, many are saying. Okay, the answer is 1. A person with knowledge and reasoning is supposed to be an expert. All right, good. See the next question. The judge advised the disputing parties to settle through discussion. Replace the underlined word with the word that has same meaning. So can you replace the word discussion with negotiation or rehabilitation or vegetation or degradation? So very simple one. I'm sure many of you must have typed the correct answer. Let me see the chat box. My God. 4-2. Humera 1. Ruchita 1. Yes. Yes. See the answer. It is none other than negotiation. What do you mean by negotiation? Negotiation means when two people are fighting, one third person will come and try to solve the problem. He will try to negotiate. You understood, no? So that both of them will agree for something common. And the fight or the argument will end. That is the meaning of negotiation. And here it's the apt word. None other words like rehabilitation, degradation, vegetation. These things has got nothing to do with the disputing parties. All right, students. So the best thing is every day read newspaper, English newspaper. At least half an hour you should spend to read the newspaper. Go through your grammar. Whatever is being done in our class, note down. All right. Always sit with a pen and a notebook, and whatever is important, you note it down and try to give answers for all the questions that has been put forth for you. All right. So with this, let's move on to the next question. The greatest work of Satyajit Ray was Appian's trilogy. Replace the underlined word with the word given below with the same meaning. So the greatest work, this greatest work, can we replace it by verbatim or alma mater or lingua franca or magnum opus? See, these words are being fixed. All right. So if you use this sentence, then this word would fit. So I'm afraid whether you all can type the correct answer. Let me give you the answer. It is magnum opus. All right. So the magnum opus of Satyajit Ray was Appian's trilogy. All right. See the next question. Pick out the word that ended with a suffix. Prefix means before. Suffix means after. All right, students? Yes. So you have 4 options. Discontent, conviction, bicycle, diameter. Let me see. This is simple question. I'm sure you must be able to give me the answer for this. Chanu says option 3. Siddeksha, Srivarshini, Nikita, Sleshna, Pranavi. All right. So many says it is option 2. Perfect. It is option 2. Conviction. All right. See the next question. Oh, I call it a double-faced behavior. What is the underlined word? What do you mean by double-faced? Is it a compound adjective? Is it a prepositional phrase? Is it a noun or is it an adjective? Give me your answers. I'm waiting for your answers in the chat box. Let's see the chat box. How many are giving me the answer? Sudeksha. So there is a competition between 4 and 1. So I think students have got confused between 4 and 1. It is 1, a compound adjective. Okay, so double-faced behavior is a compound adjective. All right, see the next question. Father's face lit up with contentment. What do you mean by contentment? Pick out the right antonym. See, antonym. Synonym means meaning. Antonym means opposites, isn't it? So please be extra careful while reading your question. So the moment you see contentment, okay, so it means that with the question they're asking us to write the meaning. No, here he says antonym. So what do you think is the antonym of contentment? Is it satisfaction? Is it happiness? Is it displeasure? Or is it commitment? Very simple. So I'm getting more answers. Many says option 3. Let's see. The answer is 3. Perfect. Very good. Excellent. Contentment means all other things you can say. I'm happy. Okay. I'm satisfied. It's my pleasure. If these things will come if synonym is asked. But here they're asking you antonym, which means it's an opposite. So you should say displeasure. All right. Very good. Excellent, students. Today you all are really rocking. All right. See the next question. You can certainly do it. See, the next sentence itself is coming only in praise of you. You can certainly do it. The word can in the above sentences indicates dash. Is it ability? Is it interference? Is it compulsion? Or is it obligation? I'm sure you must have understood. Quickly give me your answers in the chat box. Many says 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. Many says option 1. Perfect. Excellent. Ability means I can do it. Yes. Good. See the next question. The film industry is expanding in leaps and bounds. What kind of expression is the underlined one? Is it compound adjective? Is it binomial? Is it bilingual? Or is it compound phrase? So these things I'm sure you would have learned it in the grammar. So not even 30 seconds is required to give me the answer. Let's see how many are going to give me the answers. Sidhu, Banushri, Vaishali, Pranavi. Okay, many says it's option 1. See the answer, it is option 2. It is binomial because it has 2 words. Bi means 2. Leaps and bounds. All right, see the next question. Many great artists paid their tribute to Mahanati Savitri. What is the part of speech of the underlined word? So what do you mean by tribute? Is tribute a verb? Is tribute a preposition? Is tribute an adjective? Or is tribute a noun? Can you give me your answers? Yes, I have opened the chat box. Many says option 3. Okay, let's see. It is option 4. It is a noun. Many great artists paid their tribute to Mahanati Savitri. What is the parts of speech of the underlined word? All right, see the next question. Rupa describes her feelings poetically. She has the ability to become a dash. Is it an artist? Is it an essayist? Is it a poet or is it a poetess? Very important question, because quickly you will choose one option which is not correct, because you have to see that Rupa is a feminine gender. All right. Now let me see how many are going to give me the answers. Harsha says 4. Sideksha says 3. There is no 33 option. All right. See, the answer is 4. I told you specifically, isn't it? Rupa is a feminine gender. So, poet is a male. Poetess is a female. All right? Yes. Good. See the next question. Neelima said, my new job is very interesting. Change the sentence to reported speech. Neelima said that her new job was very interesting. Neelima says that her new job was interesting. Neelima said that my new job is very interesting. Neelima told that her new job is very interesting. Very easy question. Simple answer. Let me see how many are going to give me the right option. 3, 1. Many says 1. Answer is 2. Neelima said, my new job is very interesting. Neelima says that her new job wasn't very interesting. All right. See the next question. Okay. There's a note. Let's see. In reported speech, past tense must be used. All right. See the next question. The poet has learned the ways of the world. Change it into passive voice. Option 1. The ways of the world has learned the poet. The ways are learnt by the poet of the world. The poet has been learnt by the ways of the world. The ways of the world have been learnt by the poet. Yes, this is also very simple. Let's see how many are going to give me answers for this. Okay. I'm very happy. Many says option 4 as the answer. Perfect. Yes. The ways of the world have been learnt by the poet. Good students. Excellent. See the next question. It's high time he dashed the project. Choose the right verb. It's high time. Is it he submitted? Or is it he submits? Or is it he will submit? Or he will have submitted? Yes, so this is also quite simple. Let me see how many are going to give me the answer. Option 3, option 2. Okay, many says option 3. It is option 1, submitted. It's high time he submitted the project. All right. Yes, see the next question. I have lived in Hyderabad for 10 years. The verb is simple past tense, present perfect tense, future tense, or is it past perfect tense? I have lived in Hyderabad. Okay, so is it present tense? First of all, you see, is it past tense or is it future tense? Let's see the answers. Many says option 4, option 4, option 4, option 4. The answer is option 2, present perfect tense. I have lived in Hyderabad for 10 years. Okay, I have lived. So something which has happened very recently. All right. See the next question. So had lived is past perfect. Have lived is present perfect. Yes, that was a good explanation. See the next question. In addition to his regular studies, Rohan picked up a diploma course. So replace the underlined word with a phrase that best suits. Is it besides? Is it in place of? Is it ahead of? Is it in spite of? Yes, choose your answers and give me your answers in the chat box. Let me see how many are going to give me the right answers. All right, students, let me open the chat box and see. Many says 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. Always a tug of war or a problem between 2 and 4. Yes. It is besides. So besides his regular studies means what? Apart, something in addition to. Okay. Besides regular studies, Rohan has also picked up a diploma course. All right. Good to those who have opted for option 1. I took my horse swimming dash day or 2 ago. So fill in the blanks with the right article. Is it 1? Is it a? Is it the? Or no article? Yes, give me your answers in the chat box. Waiting for your answers. 4, 2. Many says 2. Many is giving me option 2. Yes, yes, perfect. I took my horse swimming a day or 2 ago. Fill in the blanks. All right, good students. See the next question. I was not trained enough for the game. The word enough in the sentence acts as adverb. Is it an adjective? Is it a noun or is it a conjunction? Yes, let me see how many are going to give me the right answers. 1. Many says, ma'am, 1. Let's see the answer. Yes, perfect. It is an adverb. Good. See the next question. I understand your problems. However, I can't help you. What do you mean by this, however? Is it a result? Is it an indicating addition? Or is it indicating a similarity? Or it says contrasts? Excellent question. But the answer is also very simple. Think and give me your answers. Think and then put your answers in the chat box. Pranavi, Sidhu, Shruti, many are saying option 2. It is option 4. Contrast means what? See, I understand your problem. Okay, but I cannot help you. In contrast, I cannot help you. Okay. See the next question. Napoleon won the French honors. He died at St. Helena. Which relative clause can be used to combine the sentence? 2 sentences has to be combined. Can we use who? Can we use which? Can we use that? Can we use when? All right, give me your answers in the chat box. Let me check. 1. Many says 1. A few says 4. Let's see the answer. It is 1. Perfect. Napoleon won the French honors. Who died at St. Helena? All right. Yes, students. So with this, our English class gets over. So next we move on to the mathematics session. All right. So today we are going to see the quadratic equations. So I'll give you a minute so that you can, take up your notebook, your pen or pencil if you've still not taken it, and be ready for the class. All right. And be very vigilant and listen to the class. See the questions carefully and then give me the answers. All right, students? Yes, let's start. If A, B, C are any real numbers and A is not equal to 0, then AX squared plus BX plus C is called a quadratic expression. That's called polynomial. And AX squared plus BX plus C is equal to 0. It is called quadratic equation. So any equation which has, after the expression, it says equal to 0. Right? So we call that as a quadratic equation. The zeros of the expression ax squared plus bx plus c are called the roots of the equation. That is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. All right, students. The two roots of a quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So usually you would have heard this formula, minus b root plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. When we are factorizing the equations, when this is one quick method of getting the values, in other words, getting the roots. Is it clear? All right. So now we move a little further to this. Here, b square minus 4ac is known as a discriminant. So you use this rectangle, you use this triangle to call it as a discriminant. All right. Yes. b square minus 4ac, if it is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then we call the roots as real and equal. If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, what do we call? The roots are imaginary and complex. All right. So very important. So quickly note down this because many questions are based on this. All right, students. So I'm sure you would have noted down this. Yes, with this, let's move on to the next slide. All right. See the question. If alpha comma beta are the roots of a quadratic equation, then the quadratic equation is x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. All right. If alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then ax square plus bx plus c is equal to a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. If alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then the sum of the roots alpha plus beta is minus b by a. The product of the roots alpha beta is c by a. So this we have already seen in the earlier class. So the coordinate of x, that is b, by the coordinate of x square, that is a. All right. For product, it is constant by the coordinate of x square. All right. Let's move on to the next thing. Among the following, not a quadratic equation is x minus 2 the whole square plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. Second option, x into x plus 1 plus 8 is equal to x plus 2 into x minus 2. See the third option, x into 2x plus 3 is equal to x plus 1. Fourth option, x plus 2 the whole cube is equal to x cube minus 4. All right. So the correct answer is number 2. How? Because any quadratic equation should have, ax square plus bx plus c. So here you will, if you solve it, you will get the value of x. All right. That is why we are saying it is not a quadratic equation. See, x square term gets cancelled on both sides in option 2. It becomes linear equation. X cube term gets cancelled on both sides in option 4. It becomes quadratic equation. All right, students. Yes. See the next question. The roots of the equation 4x square plus 4 into root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So what are the roots of this equation? Is it root 3 by 2? Or is it minus root 3 by 2? Or is it minus 4? Or is it minus 2? Yes, quickly give me the answer. So this doesn't require any working out, isn't it? Let's see how many are going to give me the answer. Many says option 2. Let's see. Yes, it is option 2. Minus root 3 by 2. All right. See the next question. One of the roots of the quadratic equation 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0 is. So for such questions, instead of factorizing and finding out the values, you can do one thing. You can put the values and see whether it is equal to 0, right? If it is equal to 0, then you call that as roots. Is it clear? I'm giving you a minute because this needs to be worked out. Let's see how many are going to give me the answer. All right, a minute is over. I'm getting answers from Sleshna, Nikita, and many more. Let's see the answer. It is option 4. Yes, how? Just put 6 into x square is 2 into 2, 4 by 9. Minus 2 minus 3, minus 2 by 3, minus 2. All right. Yes, fine. So I'm sure you would have understood this. See the next question. All right, just give me a minute. Let me share the next PPT. Just a second. So now you can share, sir. Mr. Arun.
Oh, ma'am, there is still a problem at my end.
All right, fine, sir.
Are you able to hear my voice clearly, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
It's clear. Okay. Okay, then let me make an attempt.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is my screen visible, ma'am? Is the question visible?
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir. Angle of vision.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. All right, students. Okay. So students, it's visible, right? Okay. So question is, angle of vision of a healthy adult human is. We have already checked this question actually, but there was a network issue at my end. So let's go for the next one. Here. In an eye, muscular diaphragm between aqueous humor and the lens is called. Is it iris, pupil, retina, cornea? What do you think the right answer is, students? 2, 3, Sidhu says 3. Sidiksha says 2. It's 2. All right. All right. Good. Make an attempt. All right. It's iris. That's okay if you go wrong, but correct yourself and learn from the question. Learn from your mistake. All right. Let's go for the next one. Okay. Here is a statement about the iris. The iris is a dark muscular diaphragm that controls the size of the pupil. Here is a numerical. A person is advised to use 5 diopter lens. What is its focal length? Plug in the value of 5 diopters in the formula, you will get the answer. If you know the formula right, you will get the answer. Yes, Jyoti. Siddheksha says 4. Yes, 4. Good. Pranavi says 2. Okay, plug in the formula. Let me show you the formula otherwise. It's 4, and the formula goes like this. Par is equal to reciprocal of focal length, 1 by f. And par is given as 5 diopters is equal to 1 by f. F is equal to 1 by 5. focal length turns out to be 20 centimeters. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, good. 4. Oh, most of the questions students have answered 4. Good. All right. Look at this question now. Focal length of the eye, focal length of the eye lens changes with the help of what is that which that changes the focal length of the eye? Is it pupil, aqueous humor, ciliary muscle, optical nerve? Okay, mixed response. Okay, 4 and 3, 4 and 3. Let me check the answer. Oh, 1 as well. Yeah. So those who have answered 3 are right. The ones who have answered 1 and 4, please check your book or refer your book today, and then you can revise these questions again in the YouTube channel tomorrow or later whenever you're comfortable with. Okay, the change in focal length of the eye lens is caused due to ciliary muscles. Next question. The defect by which some people cannot see near objects clearly but can see distant objects clearly is called. దగ్గరది సరిగా కనపడదు కానీ దూరంది సరిగ్గా కనపడుతుంది. Yeah, so what do you think? Yeah, good. 1. Yeah, one of you answered 4 as well. Please correct yourself. Let me see the answer. 1 is right. మీరు తక్కువ అర్థం చేసుకున్నారు. Cannot see the near objects clearly. దగ్గరది సరిగ్గా కనపడదు, దూరంది సరిగ్గా కనపడుతుంది. So hypermetropia is an eye defect in which the person cannot see near objects clearly. దూరంది సరిగ్గా కనపడుతుంది కానీ దగ్గరది సరిగ్గా కనపడదు. Yeah, 4 is right. So 1, maybe you have understood the question in the opposite sense. అందుకే అలా 1 ఇచ్చారు. But if at all you are wrong, that's okay. Correct yourself. Over here. Next question. Which part of our eye is responsible for image formation? Which part of our eye is responsible for image formation? Is it cornea, crystalline lens, aqueous humor, or iris? Good students, rapid fire round. Students are shooting your answers good. 3. Okay, 3 is okay. Okay, go ahead. Okay, let me see the answer. It's crystalline lens. That which forms the images lens 2. All right. Crystalline lens is the lens of the eye in convex shape that produces the focused object image on retina. Focused object's image on the retina. Crystalline lens వల్ల మరి రెటినా మీద ఇమేజ్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. ఎలాంటి షేప్ లో ఉంది? అది కాన్వెక్స్ షేప్ లో ఉంది. కాన్వెక్స్ లెన్స్ షేప్ లో ఉంది. All right, let's go to the next one. Object distance u, image distance v, focal length f are all measured from distance u, v and f. ఎక్కడి నుంచి మెజర్ చేస్తాం మనం? ఆప్టిక్ సెంటర్ నుంచి, ఫోకస్, సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ ఆర్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్. ఒక పాయింట్ నుంచి మెజర్ చేస్తాం కదా. ఓకే, 2, 1 ఫోకస్. చూడండి, మనము ఒక మిర్రర్ లేకుండా లెన్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎక్కడి నుంచి మెజర్ చేస్తున్నాం అని క్వశ్చన్. లెట్స్ సీ ది ఆన్సర్. ఇట్స్ ఆప్టిక్ సెంటర్ of the lens or mirror, hole of the mirror, or optic center of the lens. Yeah, 2 is right. All right, let's go for the next one. In our eye, cones identify dash intensity of light, color, taste, smell. Factual question, memory based. Okay, let me tell you the answer. It's color. Yes, true, good. You have answered two so many times. Please be a little patient. That's you're right. You're absolutely right. Pavana, you're right. Yashu, Namrata, Pavana, Shleshna. Yeah, good. Here is a statement about it. Cone cells are photoreceptor cells in retina that respond differently to different wavelengths of light. Thus, responsible for color vision. All right, let's go for the next question. With the help of dash, eye lens changes its focal length. ది ఫోకల్ లెంత్ ఐలెన్స్ ది ఫోకల్ లెంత్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది కదా, అది దేని వల్ల చేంజ్ అవుతుంది, దేని హెల్ప్ వల్ల చేంజ్ అవుతుంది? With the help of dash, eye lens changes its focal length. That is aqueous humor, cornea, ciliary muscle, pupil. Three, this is two. Ruchita, three. Three is absolutely right. Yeah, three is absolutely right. Good student, good. You're all prepared for the exam. Very good. The relaxation and contraction in ciliary muscles in human eye change the curvature of lens, thus altering the focal length of its lens. Let's go for the next question. Least distance of distinct vision is dash. Least distance of distinct vision is dash. Is it 25 meters, 25 millimeters mm, 25 centimeters, 25 kilometers? That's absurd. Huh? Kilometers is absolutely absurd. Yeah, right. Good. Three. Yes, absolutely right. Everyone is right. Very good. Everyone is so well prepared for the exam. Very good. But wherever you're going wrong, if you're going wrong, please correct yourself, refer the book, revise once, and go back to the YouTube channel and make an attempt again. Right, let's go for the next question. When a person is suffering from both myopia and hypermetropia, which should be used? When a person is suffering from both myopia and hypermetropia, which should be used? ఇప్పుడు రెండు ఉన్నాయి, మయోపియా కూడా ఉంది, హైపర్మెట్రోపియా కూడా ఉంది. సో ఎలాంటి లెన్స్ యూజ్ చేయాలి? So is it biconvex lens, biconcave lens, bifocal lens, bifocal mirror? Oh God, mirror. Can you use a mirror? Three, good. Two, biconcave lens. No, we are not. Is it? It's both myopia and hypermetropia. Yes, three, good. Bifocal lens, good. So the statement goes like this. Presbyopia is a combination of myopia and hypermetropia. This defect is corrected by using bifocal lens. All right, let's go for the next question. The lens that is used to rectify hypermetropia is concave, convex, cylindrical, none. హైపర్మెట్రోపియాని ఎలా దేంతో కరెక్ట్ చేస్తారు? All right, good. Yes, absolutely right. Two is absolutely right, and not even one of you has given the wrong answer. Very good. I got two from everyone. Absolutely right. You people are bettering every day, becoming better and better. Very good, students. Here is another question. The relation between the speed of the wave v, wavelength lambda, and frequency n is given by. He's asking you the relation, formula అడుగుతున్నాడు. దేని మధ్యలో wave speed, wavelength, and frequency. V, lambda, and n. Jyoti says 4. Absolutely right. It cannot be 2. It cannot be both 1 and 4. 1. Okay, let me show you the answer. It's 4. Yeah, it's absolutely 4. 4 is right, absolutely right. That's okay if you have gone wrong. ఈ 4 ఫార్ములా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఈ ఫార్ములా మీద ప్రాబ్లం కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు. Let's see the next question. ఇది కూడా ఫార్ములా బేస్డ్ క్వశ్చన్. ఫార్ములా తెలిస్తే ప్లగ్ ఇన్ చేసి ఈజీగా ఆన్సర్ తెచ్చుకోవచ్చు. If the minimum angle of deviation is 30 degrees with a prism of angle 60 degrees, find the refractive index of the material of the prism. Minimum angle of deviation ఇచ్చాడు, prism angle ఇచ్చాడు. He is asking refractive index of the material. So I'll give you a minute to perform the calculations. One, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Ruchita says 1. 1, good. You were also quick to perform the calculation. Very good. It's right. It's absolutely right. It's perfect. It's 1. Let's see the solution. What he has given is angle of minimum deviation is 30 degrees and angle of prism is 60 degrees. The formula goes like this. Refractive index mu or n is sine of a plus delta by 2 by sine of a by 2. You just plug in the values, you'll get the answer. దాంట్లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే మీకు ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఈ ఫార్ములా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇది చాలా సార్లు వచ్చింది. ఈ ఫార్ములా బేస్డ్ మీద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చాలా సార్లు వచ్చాయి. Okay, let's go for the next one. When objects of different distances are seen, which of the following remains constant? Focal length of the eye lens, object distance from eye lens, image distance from eye lens, the radii of curvature of the eye lens. When objects of different distances are seen, which of the following remain constant? Two different distances are seen. And very, very distances to objects చూస్తే ఈ 4 ఆప్షన్స్ లో ఏది కాన్స్టెంట్ ఉంటుంది? Okay. Here, image distance from eye lens. Because image is found in the retina, that distance from that and the eye lens is constant. Object distance vary అయినా కూడా image distance same ఉంటుంది. Let's go for the next one. The focal length of the eye lens changes between these values. Eye lens focal length variable కదా, కొంచెం కొంచెం చేంజ్ అవుతుంది కదా. రేంజ్ అడుగుతున్నాడు. రేంజ్ ఎంత? 2.27 centimeters to 2.5 centimeters. 2.27 centimeters to 5 centimeters. 2.5 centimeters to 25 centimeters. That is absurd. 2.5 centimeters to 50 centimeters. That is also absurd. So what do you think the answer is? Thank you, Nikhil. This is all for your good. All right. So ఏముంటుంది ఆప్షన్ ఇప్పుడు? fourth option అయితే absurd, అది deleted. Obviously ruled out. 25 centimeters వరకు అయితే కాదు కదా. 25 centimeters చాలా పెద్ద స్కేల్ లెవెల్ ఉంటుంది. Yes, good. 1. 2 is also pretty huge. 5 centimeters కూడా huge. అంత మన ఐబాల్ కూడా అంత ఉండదు. ఐబాల్ is 2.5 to 2.6 centimeters వరకు ఉంటుంది diameter. All right, let's go forward. Unit of power of a lens. మనం పవర్ ఫార్ములా చూసాము. P is equal to 1 by F. యూనిట్ అడుగుతున్నాడు. 3. Jyoti is right. Pranavi, what is that? Yeah, Bhanushree, 3. Vaishali, 3. Shleshna, 2. Meters. See, 1 by F now. F is in meters. So 1 by F is meter inverse. Meter inverse అంటే ఏంటి? Diopter. దానికి స్పెషల్ పేరు ఇచ్చారు, diopter అని. So 3 is the right answer. Absolutely right. Those who have gone wrong, only one of you have gone wrong. So that's absolutely okay. Just correct yourself. Let's go for the next question. The ability of eye lens to change its focal length is called. The ability of eye lens to change its focal length is called focal length of lens, focus of a lens, magnification of lens, accommodation of lens. 4, good. Thank you so much, Nikhil. Thank you for the compliment. But my whole intention is that everyone should understand what all I'm speaking. And you should get benefited. That's the whole purpose behind this JET program. Yes, okay. 3 cannot be the right answer. Check. Here, a combination of the lengths. 4 is the right answer, students. That's okay. Correct yourself. Let's go for the next one. The distance between the eye lens and the retina for a healthy eye. The distance between the eye lens and the retina for healthy eye is less than 2.5 centimeters, greater than 2.5 centimeters, equal to 2.5 centimeters, and none. Okay, absolutely right. Absolutely right. The one who said 3 is absolutely right. Srivarshini, good. Namrata, 3, good. All right. One of you have answered 1, so please check and correct yourself. It's not 1. It's not less than 2.5. C says for the healthy eye. Healthy eye ante ideally. Ideal case lo enta untundi. Okay, let's go for the next one. Hypermetropia can be corrected using dashed lens. Hypermetropia can be corrected using dashed lens. Is it concave, convex, bifocal? None. Well, let's check the answer. Convex. All right. So convex lens is required for the hypermetropia to be corrected as a correction lens. Let's go for the next one. The reason for rainbow is refraction, dispersion, total internal reflection, all of the above. Rainbow దేని వల్ల ఫామ్ అవుతుంది? ఏ ఫినామినా వల్ల ఫామ్ అవుతుంది? Is it refraction? Refraction వల్ల ఫామ్ అవుతుందా? Dispersion వల్ల ఫామ్ అవుతుందా? టోటల్ ఇంటర్నల్ రిఫ్లెక్షన్ అవుతుందా? లేకపోతే ఈ అన్ని కలిపి అయితేనే రెయిన్బో వస్తుందా? Four. Good. Someone says 2. What is 2? Dispersion. Dispersion definitely happens in phenomena, but is it only dispersion? 4 is absolutely right. Yes, 4 is absolutely right. Let's go for the next one. The image of an object placed at infinity before a convex lens is formed at dash. The image of an object placed at infinity. చాలా దూరం ఉంది లెన్స్ కి, ఇన్ఫినిటీ దగ్గర ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది, ఇమేజ్ ఎక్కడ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది? ఎప్పుడైనా మనం ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఇన్ఫినిటీ ఉంది ఎంత దూరం ఉందని చెప్తే దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే రేస్ ఆర్ రీచింగ్ ప్యారలల్ టు ది ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్. దట్స్ వాట్ ఇట్ మీన్స్. వెన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఇస్ అట్ ఇన్ఫినిటీ, rays are parallel to the principal axis. Rays are parallel to the principal axis ante enti? That will converge to focus. Am I right? So they converge at focus. But yeah, 3 is infinity, at infinity. Object infinity దగ్గర ఉంటే ఇమేజ్ ఫైనైట్ డిస్టెన్స్ లో ఉండాలి. రేస్ ప్యారల్ టు ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్ వస్తున్నాయి. ప్యారల్ టు ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్ రేస్ వస్తున్నాయి అంటే కన్వర్జ్ ఎక్కడైతే ఫోకల్ ప్లేన్ లో కన్వర్జ్ అవుతాయి. ప్యారల్ రేస్ ఫోకల్ ప్లేన్ లో కన్వర్జ్ అవుతాయి. కానీ rays are parallel to principal axis and rays will converge to focus. All right, so at focus. 1 is right. Okay, one thing, students, don't worry about these ray diagrams. We are planning to clarify these concepts on ray diagrams soon. So don't worry, but keep in touch, attend regularly so that you don't miss the concepts also. సో నాకు ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ కూడా కవర్ చేయడానికి నేను చూసాం కదా, కొన్ని రే డయాగ్రామ్స్ తప్పులు అవుతున్నాయి. అందుకే కొంచెం కాన్సెప్ట్స్ క్లియర్ చేయడానికి వీఆర్ ప్లానింగ్ సంథింగ్ ఫర్ రే డయాగ్రామ్స్. So do attend regularly. Let's go for the next one. The power of a lens is D is equal to 1 by F. P is equal to 1 by F, right? So 1 by F, which is in meters. Honey, F centimeters to each other, except fourth one. 1 is not right. One check the centimeters also given. Check the units given. Yashu says 2. 2 is right. Let's see. 2 is absolutely right. What happens is, if F is in centimeters, I convert that into meters and write down. So let's say 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters ante ela rastanu? 1 by 2 into 10 power minus 2. 4 is not right. See, 100 by focal length in centimeters. 100 by focal length in meters on each other. Fourth one. Sorry, no. So 2 is right answer. You might have got confused with centimeters and meters. That's okay. Correct yourself. Nechkondi. That's okay. What is important is to make an attempt, and even more important is to learn from your mistakes. All right, let's go for the next one. Which of the following is correct equation? A equation దేనికి వస్తుంది మన prism లో refractive index of a prism, where A is the angle of the prism, D is angle of minimum deviation. One good. Everyone is answering 1. Is 1 that correct? అందరికి అందరు 1 అంటున్నారు. అంత కరెక్ట్ ఉందా 1? అంత కాన్ఫిడెన్సా? You're also confident? 3. Oh, Sreshna says yes. Okay. Good. Let's check the answer. It's 1. Absolutely right. It's perfectly right. 2 లో ఏమవుతుంది చూడండి, A మైనస్ డి ఉంది. మీరు ఒకసారి బుక్స్ రిఫర్ చేస్తే తెలిసిపోతుంది. ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ కూడా రిఫర్ చేయండి. That's also very important. Graph, diagram, and equation. These 3 things are very important for this concept. Let's go for the next one. Which lens is used to correct myopia? ఇంతకుముందు హైపర్మెట్రోపియా చూసాము. ఇప్పుడు మయోపియాకి ఏ లెన్స్ యూజ్ చేయాలి అని అడుగుతున్నాడు. You cannot give me a mixed response now. హైపర్మెట్రోపియాకి చెప్పారు. ఇప్పుడు మయోపియాకి దాని ఆపోజిట్ ఉంటుంది కదా. Yes. Absolutely right. Everyone is right. Absolutely right. Everyone is right. Not even one has gone wrong. I highly appreciate that. Very good. Excellent, students. Excellent. Let's go for the next one. Myopia is also called nearsightedness. Can be corrected using a concave lens. Let's go for the next one. Splitting of light into 7 colors is called dash. Is it called refraction, reflection, dispersion, scattering? Good. 3. Dispersion. Oh, good. You have typed the answer. Dispersion. That's absolutely right. You're all so ready for the exam. I highly appreciate that. Keep this energy going. Ilane perform cheyandi. Let's see the answer. Dispersion. Absolutely right. Okay, let's go for the next one. Okay, here's a statement. Splitting of white light into 7 different colors is called dispersion. That's what you already know. Another same formula-based question. A prism with an angle of A 60 degrees produces a minimum deviation of 30 degrees. The refractive index of the material of the prism is. ఇంతకు ముందు కూడా వచ్చింది, 2018 లో కూడా వచ్చింది. I deliberately repeated this question so that you understand the importance of this question. ఈ ఫార్ములా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్, ఈ గ్రాఫ్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్, ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ ఇంకా క్యాల్కులేషన్. Diagram, formula, and graph. The 3 things are important. 1. Have you all done the calculation? మీరు 1 చెప్తున్నారు కదా, అది క్యాల్కులేషన్ చేసి చెప్తున్నారా, ర్యాండమ్ గా చెప్పేస్తున్నారా? One of you has said 3. 3 is what? Root 3. 1. Okay, 4. 2 root 2. You got 2 root 2 as the answer, Shleshna? Check your calculations. Sidhu, you got 3 as the answer. Check your calculations. Shleshna says yes. Let's see the answer. It's root 2. Here is the formula. Refractive index mu is equal to sine of 60 plus 30 by 2 by sine 60 by 2. So numerator lo vasthundi sine of 45. 60 plus 30 is 90. 90 by 2 is 45. Sine 45 by sine 30. Yeah, please check. Now I want you to correct yourself. Root 3 ఎందుకు వచ్చింది, 2 root 2 ఎందుకు వచ్చింది, ఏ మిస్టేక్ వల్ల వచ్చింది? Sine 45 by sine 30. All right. So you got it as 1 now. Are you all clear with this calculation? Only place where you can go wrong with this one is either you forget the formula or you may go wrong in calculation. Formula సరిగ్గా గుర్తుండాలి, calculation సరిగ్గా చేయాలి, వచ్చేస్తుంది. For all the way you're all thinking, it's really good. Your thought process is good. Only thing is you may go wrong in calculations. That is what is happening. ఇప్పుడు క్లియరా? అందరికి క్లియరా? If it is clear, say yes. Type yes in the chat box. Okay, good. Good. Very interactive students. So happy to be here. Okay. Raman effect is related to which phenomena of light? Is it refraction, reflection, dispersion, or scattering? Raman effect. Jyoti is right. Harshvardhan, Ruchita, Swami, Vaishali is right. Okay. Let's see the answer. Scattering. Scattering is what is Raman effect is related to. All right. Yeah. So that's what. If you have gone wrong here, you can refer your notes or your textbook. Again, make an attempt tomorrow or later when you watch the YouTube channel. All right. Let's go for the next one. Here is one. Which among the following does not involve the principle of total internal reflection? Does not involve. Be careful. Involve kaadu. Does not involve internal. Working of an optical fiber, shining of diamonds, appearance of mirage on distant roads, working of a solar cooker. 4. Everyone is answering 4. Vaishali says 1. Optical fiber. Optical fiber lo total internal reflection jarutundi Vaishali. So optical fiber lo TIR jarutundi. TIR is nothing but total internal reflection. 4 is right. Pranavi 4. Good. 4 is absolutely right. Very good. Okay, let's go for this one. To correct one's myopia, the selected lens should form an image at ఎక్కడ ఫామ్ అవ్వాలి? ఇమేజ్ ఎక్కడ ఫామ్ అవ్వాలి? నియర్ పాయింట్, far point, both near and far points, none of the above. Third is ruled out, absurd. Fourth కూడా ruled out, either near ఉండాలి, far ఉండాలి, రెండిట్లో ఒకటి ఉండాలి. So think in terms of 1 and 2. Near point or far point? Okay. It's far point. Siddhu is 1, Ruchita 2. Srivarshini is right, Ruchita is right, Haima is right. Siddhu, check your answer, okay? That's okay if you have gone wrong. Let's go for the next one. Pick the false statement from the following. Eye lens forms a real image. Image is formed on retina. Cornea contains rods and cones. Distance between lens and retina is about 2.5 centimeters. Which one of these statements is false? It's a wrong statement on your. మూడు కరెక్ట్ ఉన్నాయి ఒకటి రాంగ్ ఉంది. Eye lens definitely forms a real image on retina. है ना? One is correct. हाँ. It's 3. 3. Jyoti is right. The ones who have answered 1, please check. రెటినా మీద ఖచ్చితంగా ఇమేజ్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, లెన్స్ వల్ల ఇమేజ్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. ఆ ఎలాంటి ఇమేజ్? అది రియల్ ఇమేజ్. స్క్రీన్ మీద ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. రెటినా యాక్ట్స్ యాజ్ అ స్క్రీన్. రైట్. సో 1 is definitely right. ఫాల్స్ స్టేట్మెంట్ అని అడుగుతున్నాడు. కరెక్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ అడగలేదు, ఫాల్స్ స్టేట్మెంట్ అడిగాడు. Alright, let's go for the next one. Arrange the following color of light in decreasing order of wavelength. Decreasing, not increasing, decreasing. Blue, red, and violet. మనం విబ్జిఆర్ గుర్తు పెట్టుకుంటే వాయిలెట్ నుంచి రెడ్ వరకు వేవ్ లెంత్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితేనే ఉంటుంది. వాయిలెట్ ఇది అరౌండ్ 400 ఉంటుంది, 400 నానోమీటర్స్ ఆర్ 4000 యాంగ్స్ట్రామ్స్. రెడ్ ది 6000 యాంగ్స్ట్రామ్స్ ఆర్ 600 నానోమీటర్స్. వాయిలెట్ నుంచి రెడ్ కి డైరెక్షన్ లో వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మనకి వేవ్ లెంత్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. అయితే రెడ్ నుంచి వాయిలెట్ వచ్చినప్పుడు వేవ్ లెంత్ డిక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. సో విబ్జిఆర్, వాయిలెట్, ఇండిగో, బ్లూ, గ్రీన్, yellow, orange, and red. So red is maximum. I think red is greater than everything. 1, 2, 3. 1 is right. 3. Sidhu says 3. Chanu says 2. Namrita says 1. Okay, let's see the answer. Red, blue, and violet. Correct కదా? విబ్జిఆర్ వైలెట్ నుంచి రెడ్ కి డైరెక్షన్ లో వచ్చినప్పుడు మనకి వేవ్ లెంత్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. అయితే రెడ్ నుంచి వైలెట్ వచ్చినప్పుడు డిక్రీజ్ రావాలి. సో రెడ్ ఇస్ మాక్సిమం, వైలెట్ ఇస్ లీస్ట్. బ్లూ కమ్స్ సమ్వేర్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్. ఓకే కదా? వైలెట్ ఇస్ లీస్ట్, రెడ్ ఇస్ మాక్సిమం. Violet least, red greatest, blue is somewhere in between. WIPGR. All right, let's go for the next one. Here order Richard, Motam order Richard. The wavelength for colors in descending order is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Right side నుంచి చూస్తే WIPGR, VIBGYOR. Increasing order. Left నుంచి వెళ్తే decreasing order. Is it okay? Tappalena, no problem. It's not an exam. It's not the final thing that you have to worry about, that you have gone wrong in something. Okay. Okay, let's go forward. Here is another interesting question. When we enter a cinema hall, we cannot see properly for a short time. This is because of eye lens becomes opaque, pupil does not open, ciliary muscles do not react, adjustment of size of pupil takes some time. మనం అవుట్ సైడ్ బయట నుంచి వచ్చినప్పుడు కూడా లోపల సడన్ వస్తే సన్నిగా ఉంది అనుకో, బయట ఎండగా ఉంది, సడన్లీ లోపల వస్తే మనకి డార్క్ గా కనిపిస్తుంది. Yes, 4. Good. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. 4 is the right answer. Sure shot 4. Good. All right, let's go for the next one. Which part of human eye is called variable aperture? Which part of human eye is called variable aperture? Retina, cornea, pupil, lens. Okay. 3, 4. I'm getting a mixed response this time. Vaishali says 4, 3, 22. That's 2. I understand. I get it. Okay, it's 3. Harshavardhan is right. Okay. All right. Students, please don't interact with each other. All right, focus on the class. Okay, here is this statement. Iris enables pupil to act as a variable aperture for entry of light into the eye. Let's go for the next one. In case of eye defect called myopia, image forms after retina, before retina, on retina, none of the above. On retina అయితే perfect image form అవడం అది కాదు. After అయినా ఉండాలి, before అయినా ఉండాలి. So none of the above కూడా కాదు. Possible options are 1 and 2. Now think an answer. Give me either 1 or 2. Pranavi, Siddhu, Shruti says 2, Amrita says 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Vaishali says 2, 2, 2, 2. Srivashini says 2. Okay, let me check the answer. Absolutely right. 2. Let's go for the next one. Here is an interesting problem. Question. In prism experiment, the ID curve looks like. The ID curve. What is ID? Angle of incidence and angle of minimum deviation. Angle of deviation, sorry. Angle of incidence and angle of deviation. From where you get the angle of minimum deviation from the curve. ఎలా కనిపిస్తుంది? స్ట్రైట్ లైన్ కనిపిస్తుందా, సర్కిల్ లాగా కనిపిస్తుందా, పారాబోలా లాగా కనిపిస్తుందా, ఎలిప్స్ లాగా కనిపిస్తుందా? స్ట్రైట్ లైన్ అయితే డెఫినెట్లీ ఉండదు కదా. కర్వ్ ఎలా ఉంది గుర్తుందా మీకు? అందుకే చెప్పాను ప్రిజమ్ ది డయాగ్రామ్, ఈక్వేషన్ అండ్ గ్రాఫ్. 3 things are very important. Pranavi says 3. Dhanashri 3. Nikita 3. Chanu 3. Okay. It looks like parabola. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. The ones who have gone wrong, straight line kaadu. I'll just show you the graph. Here's the parabola. It looks like parabola. One more thing. Is it a parabola? Type yes or no. The graph looks like parabola is fine, but is that a parabola? Adi parabola ne na? For this, answer is parabola. He says ID curve looks like parabola. My question is, adi parabola ne na? Lepo parabola laga kanipistunda? Parabola laga kanipistunda? Lepo parabola ne na adi? Like. Harshavardhan says like. Okay, good. Nikita says yes. Okay, I'll show you the graph. It looks like parabola, sir. Okay, Jyoti says it looks like parabola, like parabola. But is it a parabola? Yes or no? Is it a parabola? It looks like it's fine. Yeah, no. No. Okay. Okay, no, good. No, sir. Good. Here is the graph. Looks like a parabola. That is definitely not a parabola. It's a complex curve. That curve we will study in intermediate. When you come to intermediate, when we again meet, if at all we meet, we are surely going to study this curve in depth. Detail ka chautam daan ki. Which of the following molecules in atmosphere are responsible for blue color of sky? A molecules in atmosphere blue color కోసం రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఉన్నాయి. దేని వల్ల బ్లూ కలర్ వస్తుంది? గుడ్. 4. Oh, good. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Nitrogen and oxygen molecules are responsible for the blue color of the sky. ఇది కూడా డీటెయిల్ గా చదువుతాం. That's called Tyndall effect. In intermediate, we'll study in detail. Okay, here is another factual question. Quick question. I'll just give you 5 seconds. Light is an longitudinal wave, stationary wave, electromagnetic wave, none of the above. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I give you 5 seconds. It's an electromagnetic wave. It's not a longitudinal wave. Sound waves are longitudinal waves, but light is an electromagnetic wave. Okay. Here is another problem. Refractive index of a material is 2, then critical angle is sin inverse 2, sin inverse 1 by 2, sin inverse root 2, sin inverse 1 by root 2. ఇది ఫార్ములా తెలిస్తే ఇది కూడా ప్లగ్ ఇన్ చేస్తే వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఫార్ములా తెలవాలి అంతే. I'll show you the formula otherwise. ఇది ఫార్ములా. Refractive index is equal to 1 by sin c. So sin c is equal to 1 by refractive index, which is 2. 1 by 2 sin inverse of 1 by 2. Yes, 2 is right. One of you have answered 3. Root 2 రావట్లేదు. ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకోండి. All right, that's okay. So all the questions where you've gone wrong, go through the book, your notes or textbook, go through them. Then again, make an attempt again in the YouTube channel. You'll again have the same story again in the YouTube. So you can go over there and revise. Okay. The total internal reflection in diamond makes it shine because the critical angle of diamond is diamond critical angle తక్కువ ఉంటుందా ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందా? Critical angle తక్కువ ఉంటుంది, very low. All right, make a note of it. See, it's approximately 24.4 degrees. అంత తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. The total internal reflection in diamond makes it shine because the critical angle of diamond is very low, 24.4 degrees. Next question, please. Okay, here is similar question I just gave deliberately. Again, it's మళ్ళీ ఇచ్చాను ఇది. ఎందుకంటే ఇలాంటి ఫార్ములా బేస్ మీద చాలా వస్తున్నాయి. ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫార్ములా. Doctor advised to use 4 diopter lens. The focal length of the lens is. ఇంతకుముందు కూడా చేసాం ఇది. సిమిలర్ ప్రాబ్లం 5 diopter ఇచ్చారు అక్కడ. ఇప్పుడు 4 diopter ఇచ్చాడు. One, 4. Okay. Yeah, so it's 1. Here is how. So P is equal to 4D, P is equal to 100 by focal length in centimeters. Focal length is equal to 100 by P. 100 by 4, which is 25. Okay, look at this one. Which of the following statements is correct? Correct statement అడుగుతున్నారు. So 3 of them are false, are wrong, incorrect. ఒకటేమో correct ఉంది. అది ఏది? A person with hypermetropia can see nearby objects clearly. A person with myopia can see nearby objects clearly. Hypermetropia cannot see distant objects clearly. Myopia can see distant objects clearly. 4, 2, 2. 2, I'm getting 2. Oh, let's see the surprise. Oh, someone has given 1 as well. It's absolutely right. 2 is absolutely right, students. I really appreciate your confidence. The one who has gone wrong or the ones who have gone wrong, please check and correct yourself. That's absolutely okay. తప్పు ఏం కాదు. తప్పుకోవడంలో తప్పు ఏం కాదు. All right, next question, please. With an increase in the angle of incidence of light ray on a prism, the angle of deviation, what happens to deviation? Angle of incidence increase అయితే చెప్పాను కదా, ఈ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ లో డయాగ్రామ్, ఈక్వేషన్ అండ్ గ్రాఫ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్.
Sir? Sir, is it done? Your screen is not seen. Yes, I think there is some, should be the PPT would have got struck. 1 second. Yes, students, I think there should be some network issue for sir. Anyway, the time is over. So we'll continue the class tomorrow, and tomorrow at the same time, 7:25, you all can log into Zoom meeting ID. And again, we'll have a wonderful and excellent session. And thank you so much for all your cooperations. And please do not forget to tell about our classes to your friends, neighbors, and your teachers, so that even they can also join our group and they can also get benefited. And in case you have any doubts, you can always contact our WhatsApp number 96422152227. And those who have missed today or the previous day's classes, you can always log into our YouTube channel, Jatadhara Educational Technology, and please give a liking for our channel, so that it will be a good encouragement for us, and we will come out with new things. All right. Thank you so much, students. Tomorrow we'll meet again. Good night.